Okay, so I was watching some YouTube. I was watching the press. They're having a meeting with some African president. Probably sure. I'm pretty sure it's with South Africa. Seeing how the Afrikaners, the white South Africans, have migrated here. So they were talking about it, and he's playing some audio. I think it might have been the president. So I don't know. It sounded like that the president of South Africa or whoever the guy was that he was talking. But then they show like this is really bad, and he starts showing like these are white farmers whose land's been and they've been killed. It's like 1,000. It's like all those white things you see out there. Those are crosses. There's like 1,000 of them out there. There's just so many. And he goes, I've never seen anything like it. He claimed to be at the 9/11 ground zero. He claimed to have been down there helping out, even though none of the rosters have his name on there. Giuliani claimed he never saw Hillary Clinton down there, even though there's a picture of them standing next to each other. So yeah, he's a lying piece of shit. If nothing else, he's so worried. He's actually pouring out some sympathy to these white Afrikaners. Nothing to the people who have recently died in the tornadoes and stuff, and our own people. He hasn't even made mention, as far as I know. Definitely not like a press thing. Maybe he maybe Truth Socialed out something, but that's not. No. His people are going down, man. They're going down hard, whether they realize it or not. Eric Swalwell pointed out that oh God, I can't remember. It was basically, you may not care about the rule of law, but that's not going to stop them from pressing charges against you. Bring your little evidence to court. You're going to need it. They're done with them. There is one possibility to avoid complete financial collapse of falling into Trump's plan and the tariffs taking effect and all that. They're going to take effect here soon. I think Walmart's already raising prices. I already saw some at my local store here. I went to go shopping and prices already, I don't know if it's anticipatory or what, but they're already starting to go up. Everything. Coffee creamer was on sale one last time. But even then, it was on sale so that two of the smaller bottles equaled one of the larger bottles. They were $3.49 each, and the large bottle was $7.19. So it'd been $7.08 for two of those instead of $7.19. So I just went and got a large one and a small one. I drink a lot of coffee. What can I say? Decaf, but I love coffee. I love the taste. I have this cherry and this Verona that I mix together. It's so good. The Verona is just really dark, chocolatey, and then the cherry is a fairly medium to light, and it's it's got a good cherry flavor. Some of them have. There's one around here. It's got tastes it's got coffee with cherry Kool-Aid added to it. It's not good. This actually has actual cherry flavor. The best one is not Higher Grounds. I can't remember now the name of them. They're pretty expensive, but they're so fucking good. Michigan cherry is there. Oh my God, it's so good. That's one that kind of got me into it being a kind of a coffee snob. I wasn't. I would drink anything like Folger, but I didn't give a fuck. Whatever's on sale. And then they had some Starbucks on sale, and that really didn't. It was good, but it didn't sell me. you know. Like, I'm not going to go up to one of these ones just because I'll sale. I'm not going back. You know, it's on sale, like, really, really cheap right now. I don't know what you guys fucking did, but you did something wrong. And I'm just going to drink these, like, 3 or 4 bags before I hear, but, you know, because it's like Starbucks, like $4 a bag. I'm like, that's how much the other ones are, the regular shit. So I'll just go ahead and get these. And I got some of that cherry. And I was making them individual. I was like, well, the dark is kind of too dark, and the cherries, mix them together. I'm a half-breed anyways. I'm used to it. That's what I do with all my shit. I always end up mixing them, matching them. But since I did that, and I was talking to my mom, and she was saying the same thing. I'm like, do half and half. Oh, good idea. And she tried. She's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking great, right? It's just shit. There's a bag of Hershey's Kisses at the store today for $1.29, and they had like some sugar-free Reese's peanut butter cups, like zero sugar peanut butter cups, and those were like $1.29. I had to grab 2 of those because I can chop them up and put them into, because the Hershey's have almonds in them, so I could chop that up and put it into my little candies, and then pour the candy over top of a speck of candy inside of a candy. Pot chocolate inside of pot chocolate inside of chocolate pot, wrapped in chocolate pot. Pot syrup, chocolate sauce on top with a swirl of pot. Oh shit. So yeah, dude's a fucking piece of shit. There's a one way to avoid this financial cliff, and that would be to the people turn on him. There has to be a certain amount of people that turn on him. Now, if they'll turn on him before the economy goes shit, economy doesn't have to go shit. But they're not going to move on him until the public goes, get him the fuck out of there. It has to be at least 70%. Get him the fuck out of there. Fuck that dude. Get him the fuck out of there. 50's not going to do it. 60's not going to do it. It has to be like 70, 75%. Where even like when like, we want, like, look how outnumbered you are. You can go to jail with him, you motherfucker. Look, I fucked up. I voted for him. That was a mistake. Get him the fuck out of there. Fine, still martial law, whatever the fuck you have to do until the next election, so Kamala Harris won't be fucking president. I don't give a shit. That motherfucker has to go. 15 contacts, Jeffrey Epstein. That's all you need to know. Gotta go. You guys are so worried about protecting the country from pedophiles. And then you elect one into office. I don't want to bear false witness, so I don't know that he is, but he basically all but said it. The pictures with him and his daughter are disgusting. Even if you ask for a girl that looks like, it's legal age, that looks like his daughter, is still fucking gross. Because he specifically wants, ugh. Like I said, everybody else had like 1 or 2 contacts. 15 contacts, that's a motherfucker that put in an order and wants to know when it comes in immediately. As soon as it comes in, he wants to know. Through all of his hardships and whatever, he probably had a fucking slush fund saved away just in case that came through too. I'd put money that he kept a bit stored away just for that. What if he calls it? Yeah, I can't touch that, $4 million right now. He never pays any of his bills. He's a compulsive liar. He lies. I mean, everything he's saying, he's just making up as he's going. If it's not rehearsed on a speech, he's just making it up. I was talking to China today, and it was a great deal. He tried to say that his trip to in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia and all that shit, was the best, most productive, most whatever meeting ever, anywhere. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh yeah, for you. Yeah, this was your biggest scam, the most money you've ever made. I mean, you did do like a $5 billion deal with the Saudis. So yes, for you. This was your, like when you were at your inauguration. That was the biggest crowd ever that you had ever seen. Because you don't draw that many people. You fucking piece of shit. You're a fucking turd. You draw flies. It still wasn't anywhere near as many as Barack Obama had. Your size was a lot smaller. Sorry, Stumpy Trump. They filled it at the wrong time. The shower had just gone, in which the hot water ran out. The water, when it's frightened like a little turtle. It's really huge. It's normally huge, but when it's cold, it gets small. But it's normally like this. But it's like this. But it's like, and if you turn the hot water on. Let me pull on it for a little bit. I promise it's not this small. Stop laughing. It does not look like a toadstool from fucking Mario. That's just what Stormy Daniels, who actually saw it, said. Also said that he whispered, "You look like my daughter," after it was done. And apparently that's not the first one he said that to. Fucking sick. Christians voted for a 3-time adulterer. You guys are burning in hell for so long, man. You voted for the Antichrist. Understand, it didn't have to go this way. Yes, it's written down because that's how he remembers it going. If he had remembered it going any other way, that's how it'd be written down. But this is how he remembers you fucking up. This is what he remembers you doing to your stupid ass selves. Well, I knew he was the Antichrist. I voted him in because, oh yeah, so I still did. Yeah, you still did it. You still voted for him. Well, I guess we had to but no, you didn't have to. Believe me when I say you didn't have to. For the last 30 years, I've been saying how we don't have to do none of this. None of you people listened, and none of you listened at all. All of you said it wouldn't happen. I couldn't be correct. There's no way I was correct. And here we are. It took 30 years. We're here, man. I guess that was like 98, almost 2000, so about 25 years. Close enough, I'd say. Sorry it didn't happen right away, but there was time to stop it. What would have happened? Well, I guess Donald Trump wouldn't have been the Antichrist, would he? And I'm sure he'll be along shortly. The book says so. Doesn't have to be him. Anyone who denies the Father and the Son, even he is of the spirit of Antichrist. An atheist could have done it. Any person could have done it. A Muslim could have done it. It's just a role. It's not like I have to, or like a destined, glorified role. Except for the person who chooses it. I'm always being punished. It's always I got a golden elevator and a 55-tower hotel that I say, I'm in the Trump Tower that says 65. Because I got to exaggerate how big everything I have is. It's the most tremendous, it's the hugest, it's the biggest. I know more about the military than generals. I know more about the government than the fucking lawmakers. I know more about law than fucking lawyers. I know more about judging than judges. I'm the best. I know more about being God than God does. I'm the best at everything. I'm the chosen one. He literally did that. I'm the chosen one. Have you ever asked God forgiveness? I just don't bring God into that. Bible, I am the Lord thy God. Whoever doesn't believe in the Bible, you like the Bible? Some say, I always say that he always has to throw in a fucking plug for the art of the deal when he's talking about the Bible. It's a great book. It's like the number one book, but the art of the deal is like right there. It's number 2. We might catch God and pass him up here in a little bit. It's doing really well, especially with the MAGA movement. We're selling tons and tons of copies. Yeah, because billionaires are buying a shit ton so they can just throw them away and feed you cash because you're a reverse ATM. And we can walk up and just deposit money in and you start sucking. Or at least you promised to. But Elon found out the hard way that it doesn't work that way. You have no loyalty to anybody but yourself. Donald Trump. Donald Johann Trump. 666. The first of the Trumps that was born in a John name was Johann. Johan. Friedrich and Elizabeth Christ Trump gave birth to Johann Trump. Johann Sebastian Trump. Trump. Friedrich gave birth to Frederick. John, the uncle that Trump's always bragging on, named after Johann. And Trump, because they don't have any fucking imagination, so it's all Friedrich, Fred Jr., John, Johann Sebastian. There's actually literally 2 before they even leave. Bavaria, where the fuck they're from. Scum. Grandparents ran a brothel. He's a second, fucking maybe 3rd generation immigrant. Talking about we need to close these fucking borders. Fuck him. His wife's a fucking immigrant. His mom's a fucking immigrant. His wives have all been immigrants, minus Marla Maples. Whatever happened to buy American? I guess he can't buy an American, or he would. But he can buy someone overseas. Trafficking, mail order bride, anybody thinks that he actually won her heart with this charming you know, there's no woman that could turn that down. And I promise to love you more than anyone's ever loved anyone. It'll be like a miracle. You won't believe how in love you are. And I promise to give you $5,000 a month to say that you love me too. You don't need that in writing, you piece of shit. I know you're used to fucking stiffing people. Why was Barron Trump crying when they announced the first election win? His first term. That first night they announced he won. Why is he crying? Why is he crying? Why during the second one was he looking like, fuck, he's going to get worse? Everyone's clapping and he's like, watch it. That's not like, that's my dad. Fuck yeah, Dad. Yeah! It's my dad. Oh, he's going to be so much worse now. He's going to be a fucking monster now. Look at his eyes. Watch it. Barron Trump. Watch him. Inauguration day. He stands taller than pretty much everybody. You can see him clearly. And his face is not of pride, but worry. Why was he crying the first time? Did Trump promise him we're not going to win. Hillary's going to win this. Putin just wants to fucking, I got to do him this favor and then I'm good. We're good to go. One. That's not supposed to happen. You said we weren't going to have to leave. Well, I mean, you can still go to school. You said we weren't going to have to leave. We'll try and figure something out. And they're probably telling him, like, no, you're going to have to go to D.C. Because they probably, as soon as he won, they probably had a Secret Service come in, like, yeah, we're going to, they're probably going through the stuff. They don't have time to waste, man. They got to get, like, code names and shit and, like, detail and all this stuff going. He won. They got to get prepared. You don't think they wait till the 20th and just stack him with... No, he gets to meet all those people beforehand. I know they have the ceremony where he shows up by himself, but he's already got a detail about that. These senators are not stupid. They don't believe the shit he's saying, but his people do. And that they're very serious. And they just passed a law allowing for automatics. A new piece scheme adds basically let a gun fire as like an automatic. They're probably reading the wall and going, shit. If I turn on him now, one, if he has any dirt on you through the Epstein files or any other files, they can go through the FBI. Any of those things. Remember all those files he took with him? It's going to get bad out there if the people do not turn on him. And it says, be not fooled, for that time, Yeshua's return, shall not come until the man of sin be revealed. Well, in that NDA with Stormy Daniels, he went by David Dennison. Den of Sin. Doge is E-God backwards. Is that why Elon Musk likes it so much? Now he's an E-God. Electronic God. Chainsaw! Because he's a loser in real life. I've never seen someone excited to hold a chainsaw like that. Chainsaw! Chainsaw! Someone's never fucking held a chainsaw before, apparently. I've jokingly went, brr, brr, but I didn't go, chainsaw! I didn't go, some jumping thing, and I sure as fuck didn't do a Nazi salute. That stupid bitch lost $200 billion in 100 days. Fuck Elon Musk. And they're laughing at the fact that what kind of sick bastard? Probably the same people that you're cutting the Medicaid for. Those sick bastards are probably laughing at you. People in Sesame Street, everybody that you're trying to cut the funding for, It looks like you got cut, Elon. I know you were halfway to $1 trillion. What am I gonna do? Now I'm back to nothing. Only 200 billion. And my stock on Tesla's sinking. All I did was Heil Hitler on stage. Why are you guys being so mean? I mean, I did it twice, but what? Fuck, who hasn't? Come on, everybody knows what's going on. Right? We all hate him, right? Right? We're not all from South Africa? Where you're taught to hate? I mean, I know from Canada where my Nazi parents taught me to hate, and then we moved to South Africa that's more friendly to the Nazi regime that my parents were in, but it's not fair to Elon or Trump. It's not fair. Thought you were real men. Tough men. And all you do is whine about how badly the world's treating you, how rich you are, and how everyone's hurting you. Today he's just projecting, or whatever he was, talking about the Golden Dome. So, he's saying how Canada wants in on it. They don't want in on that. He's talking shit, and he's trying to get anyone to join in on it. So, like, whatever. And if he feels like if he just calms them in, they'll just go, yeah. Because, I mean, on a personal, like, friend-to-friend level, like on a small, like, it's not the whole country on the line. He could probably do that, you know, with his massive negotiating skills. Yeah, John and I are going to go down to, and they don't want to look stupid in the front of in this business deal. Yeah, that's right. We're going to go get some steak after this, you know. That kind of stuff. I'm going to have some steak, and he's coming with me later on, and we already settled this. And did you want to come with us for? Yeah, we're gonna have steak. Do you want to come? Yeah? Your treat? No, of course not. I'm just joking, Donald. On a low level, you can do that when you're like, okay, so the country's going to do that. Like, no. Talk to China today. No, they didn't talk to us today. Who'd you talk to? Well, I talked to someone. But a Chinese restaurant or something? Hey, you guys have the lo mein noodle. Okay, the tariff is on you too. Talk to someone. He had eyes like this. Maybe it's just stone or something. I don't know. He looked, I don't know. They all look the same to me. I don't care. I have money to count. Go away. All right, someone sneezed in the background while I was delivering that line. Can we go ahead and redo that? I know this is live, but can we go ahead and redo that so it looks more professional? We are live on TV right now, you stupid fuck. Okay, let's go ahead and take it back to the beginning. I'll start the thing over and just get it cut, and then we'll go clean cut. This isn't The Fucking Apprentice. This isn't a TV show. No shit, none of these people look like they're out of central casting. Look, even your criminals don't look like that. You should get some criminals that look like that. You go down to central casting, get you some criminals, arrest them, and have them like, you know, they're actors, and then they put up this big fight, and then you round them up, and then of course you set them free because they're just actors, and then everyone goes, oh shit. And if you do it right, you can just dress them up in different clothes, no one will ever know. And just keep arresting the same like 20 guys, and they just get paid to get arrested and put on a plane. And then fly them out, and everyone's like, yeah, I got them out of here, and the plane comes back, and you don't have to know that there's anybody, they're still on the plane. And we go through the whole charade again, change their clothes up and stuff. Now we're going to shave their heads. And now we're going to get some tattoos. Oh, it doesn't hurt that bad. You like MS-13. You do. We have a file right here. Your name's not Juan. You are now. Don't let yourself down. You could be someone. You could just be someone. And that's what I'm gonna mark you down. You're Juan now. Who are you, Jesus? Jesus was doing that shit because he's a pimp. Is your name Saul? Fuck that. Your name's Paul. I don't like that. And they just went, okay. Cool. Where are we going? What's your name again? Paul. Come on, let's go. Oh man, the pipe's up there. 30 minutes. Yeah, we're going to be stuck in this until either the people admit that he's the goddamn Antichrist and they want him gone, or until he just fucking admits it. I'm bet you right now he is probably, what in the fuck? What's it going to take for you guys to fucking arrest me? I mean, I've broken the Constitution. I'm rounding up people. You're plotting. Okay, what if I start rounding up some Americans? Well, I don't want to be taken, so I'll say that they're criminals. But there's no real due process on them. We're going to suspend habeas corpus. Will that be enough to make them fucking free? They're still not fucking doing it? Okay, well, is the police or anything moving in? So what are the penalties for breaking the Constitution? There's no real... Like, they're going to impeach me, right? Oh, no, because we have the Congress is all fucking Republican, so they'd have to wait until midterms. Yeah, I didn't think this through correctly. His age, I really don't think he has until midterms. That's why he's trying to do so much now, so that he was hoping that it'd be so much that something would actually pan through, or they would stop him. How they're stopping me from doing what I need to do. It would have worked, but the tariff, if without this and spending habeas corpus, the tariff thing is not going to work. And if I don't get this over here, then it's all a big plan. So the plan is, I can't. Why? It's too good. And if they know about it, oh, it's a secret. It's a secret. It's a really fucking, it's high class shit, fucking high level shit, high classification. You mean like the documents you stole? Higher. Nothing's been this high of a classification ever. I'm going to make an announcement. It's going to be the biggest of its kind ever of this kind. And it'll be like Thursday or Friday or Monday. And we're not going to tell you what it is, because that's for the season finale. And we'll be back after this commercial break. Brought to you by Tesla. You probably pronounce it like that on purpose, so people go, what the fucking stupid are you? You said Tesla? It's Tesla. Tesla, like Nikola Tesla. Tesla? It's all computer. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, my son Baron's so smart. Like, I take his tablet, his computer away from him. I turn it off and say, no more for you. And I put it down. And I turn it around. Next thing you know, he's got it on. He's already got it back on. He's so smart. I can't believe it. He's just like, he was just whiz kid. You're blown away that your kid can outmove an 80-year-old man and turn a tablet on. He's really good with computers. Does he build code or anything? He gets on email. He's so good at it. What does he do? He goes on the computer. He's really good. He's really fast. Faster than any kid I've ever seen on a computer. Oh, God! If there's a chance that Republicans can go, okay, that's enough. We don't have to go over this financial cliff, but we're getting there quickly. They need to decide quickly, because if it passes and goes through, we're going over that cliff. and Cory Booker switched sides to sign on to it. Like I said, I wouldn't doubt if some of the older people, like Chuck Schumer, he got removed. And what he says, he's on the way out. I'm the best president of Congress there's ever been. He's mocking Trump. He did something that was very unliked by Democrats, something that he said the Democrats were never going to do. He was not going to win re-election. Chuck Schumer, I might have said Chuck Grassley, Chuck Schumer, and he's not going to win re-election. If nothing else, he's been in there long enough that it's okay if he goes. Some of the older people, they want some new blood in there to represent the younger people. So Cory Booker's a little bit older in there. He voted on the budget, passing the budget, so they can get that fucking thing done. And I wouldn't doubt if you see some of the older people also. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where your big, beautiful bill goes. I vote yay. How much would you bet the fucking Republicans go? No, you can't. We can't what? Vote in favor of your bill? Oh, we're supposed to vote against it to stop it, right? Let's show the American people exactly who you are. That you put this bill out here just to be stopped by us so you could say, look what they did. So now we're going to pass it and go, look what they did. Well, if we didn't pass it, you go, why did you five? If only 5 of you guys would have done it. Yeah, if you guys would have changed over 5 people, just 5 of you assholes, we'd be all rich right now. Only 5 of us, right? Yeah. You can spare 5? Sure. You, and you. Vote yay. I don't want to, I know, you're going to be hated right now. We'll put down exactly why you did it. Stay close. We're not going to get rid of you. They're going to be pissed, but don't worry. We got you. For life. Besides, we might have you come back, and if you can't be president and the senator, can you? No. So, Cory, you get that nice little speech. You fucked up on this one vote. You come out and express your remorse over that, and or tell them we had to see what was going on. At least that's your platform you can run on. Yes, I voted for the bill, so that you could see exactly what he was. I did vote. I voted for the bill. So you drove us off this cliff. No, you voted for him. I had to show you what you voted for. Otherwise, you will forever keep saying the South will rise. Superiority, white superiority. And if you'd only stop being so mean to us, you fucking whiny bitches. You need a Kleenex in a safe space? You gonna melt there, Snowflake? Because you guys sure didn't melt down and burn your own shit when you decided to protest. Your Keurigs, your Nike gear. You burned your own stuff that you'd already paid for as a protest. Can you get any more dumb? Oh yeah, you took your phones to an insurrection. You're worried about the fucking chip. And I think it was Jim Jeffries says, you've all been chipped. You bought a case for your chip. You love your chip. You brag about your chip. You don't leave home without your chip. You got your chip right on your fucking hip. You put it in the thing and pay for fucking shit at the fucking store. You love your chip. They don't have to inject you with shit, you dumbass. You're carrying it around. GPS, microphone, and camera. And all those things that you click the apps, that you just click okay, and don't agree to, you just agree to whatever things to get you your little piece of candy? Spyware. Some of those fucking programs can be made by the government. Yeah, we'll give you this free calculator. We're going to need permission to use your camera and your photos. Why? It's either that or we don't install. I need the calculator, so yeah, install it. You already have a calculator. No, this one's a scientific calculator. It's free. I just had to agree to the things. It's fucking stupid, man. Fuck, it's so fucking stupid. I can't wait for this whole thing to reset and just go the fuck away and just not remember any of this bullshit, man. It's gonna be so fucking great. Even if I go to Sheol and it's just blackness, that'd be so much better than sitting around this motherfucker with all these goddamn dumbasses. Fuck. 50% of our population voted for Donald Trump. There's no hope. Not for America. There's no hope. Even if you're uninformed and just kind of tuned in a little bit, you're so fucking stupid that you're uninformed enough to go use your right to vote and fuck everyone over. Because you're stupid. I mean, that's the actual definition of stupid. Is that you do things that are detrimental to others and yourself. There's no benefit and you don't learn. If you make a mistake and you learn from it, you're not stupid. But if you keep voting Republican like they're not racist liars, what more proof do you need? Jew will not replace us. There were good people on both sides. Wait, one side had Nazis and one people trying to fight Nazis. There were good people on both sides. So in the World War II, there were good people on the German side. And the ones that are trying to kill. When did we start the war? We joined the war. There's good people. No, I mean, I get in Germany, yes, but doing the Elon Musk salute. Because it's not a Hitler salute, it's not a Nazi salute. It's an Elon Musk salute. To Hitler. It's a tribute to Hitler tonight. Elon Musk salute to Hitler. On ice. I love a parade. And there's march and fucking army tanks, balloons get pushed down the thing and he's... All the greatest hits. Jesus! Cuts the ice and falls through and drowns in his own stupidity. Because he's on the lake. He doesn't do it in the rink. He goes, Jesus! Fucking loser. Loser. From 500 billion to 200 in 100 days. Due directly to his own stupid, detrimental to himself and others, and doesn't learn shit and repeats the same mistake. Fucking stupid. Fucking loser. The only reason he's not completely bald like me is because he fucking got hair plugs. What's wrong with his body? It's like all swollen, like he had his fat like sucked out of his belly and then put to like the chest, and so it looks like he's bulky, but it's like way too big, and then it cuts into the stomach. I mean, I've got a fat belly, but that's because like I'm fat around my belly, and he's got like a fat chest. No, I don't wish I had his money at all. At all. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Wouldn't even want to borrow anything from him or take a gift from that piece of shit. No. No, we struggle against not physicality, but principalities. It's the principle of the fact. 3-time adulterer is the fucking principle. One church is touching little children. It's the fucking principle. Several of them. We're suffering tons of cults around this country because they mark it up in a Seventh-day Adventist or some kind of thing where they can close the you know what I mean, the outside, and like all of them, they're going to hell, so we've got to get in this commune, and that's when they start fucking people, literally and physically. Why isn't any cult leader ever like, they got this charisma and this charm, why can't they ever do that and like, you know what, let's do something good and then lead them to something good? They're always like, okay, so we got this stuff, right? I'm going to need all your wives. Well, when I run through them, I'm going to need all your daughters. And they're like, okay, it's divine. I mean, the Son of God must have more children. Is that what Jesus did? Just came out and like, now that I've forgiven you, prostitute. Get down there. No, that's Donald Trump. Jesus said, go forth and sin no more. Donald said, go forth, take this fucking money, and don't tell anybody what we did. They are not in the same fucking category. They are not friends. They don't even know each other. Donald Trump says, like, are you an Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy? I'd say both. Not both equal. Fuck you. You have a favorite book? Or favorite passage? No, I don't want to get. Just like anything. I mean, I don't want to get. It's too personal. It's a person. It's a great book. I really like the book. It's a really good book. It's the best book. Sometimes, yeah, Art the Deal's a really good book, but it's. Have you ever asked God for forgiveness? I just don't bring him into that. I just don't do bad things. And if I do, I just try to make up for them. I don't bring God into that. His words. Got a phone call. I wonder who that is. They can go to message. It's often spam. So he denied the Father and the Son. There is no salvation without God. He who believes in Jesus, that Jesus came and died for your sins. He doesn't bring either one of those into it. So if you deny the Father and the Son, even he is of the Antichrist. And that's exactly what Donald Trump did. Before looking at the sky and said, I'm the chosen one. Before decorating the fucking White House in tacky-ass fake gold. He thinks that's real. Some people at home think it's real. There was a fake ass piece, and the person interviewing was like, and he's like, "This is real gold. People think that you can get paint, and you just can't. This is real. It's got a color." And I'm looking at him like, that's gold paint. That's not real gold. And the person was sitting there going, "People think you can paint stuff like that. You can't paint it. Just go. This is real gold. He doesn't get that color with the paint. People try." Dude, that's fucking painted. Because gold doesn't have that texture. Gold doesn't look matte with a bit of shine. Fuck. I wouldn't doubt when he dies and they go try to sell off the stuff from Trump Tower, all the gold in there is fake gold. All the fucking in his apartment where it's like the whole gold, whatever, I guarantee it's probably all fucking pyrite, whatever the fuck that stuff's called. Fool's gold. And I bet you that's the only fucking, that area right there is the only one, and it's kept like a showroom. They don't actually hang out there because upstairs is probably the way, because Josh Brolin was talking about wanting to hang out. He was hanging out with Trump. It was him and Trump and Melania and Michael Cohen, and they're and his one, Josh Brolin's wife, and they're sitting in Trump's living room in that golden area. He's like, this is nice. Is the rest place like this? And he's like, yeah. He's like, can we check it out? And he's like, yeah. And so Josh gets ready to get up, and nobody moves. And so he kind of relaxes a little bit. He's like, it's weird. He's like, the weirdest fucking shit. And so he's like, well, what happened after that? He's like, I kept bringing it up. What? We were sitting there for a little while, and I'm like, so do you want to go look at it? And he's like, yeah. And so I go to get up again, and nobody's moving. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And then I sat there, I'm just uncomfortable as shit. And then I asked him again one time, like, I mean, we can go look at it now, right? And he's like, yeah. And I go to get up, and nobody moves. He's like, it weirded me out so bad. I was like, okay, we're going to go. And he and his wife left. I was like, he couldn't take you upstairs. The rest of the fucking place is shit. Take you, Josh Brolin, upstairs to see the rest of the house and see this fucking garbage. There's no gold up there. It's all fucking trash. It's all fucking horrible. Probably littered in fucking magazines with his face all over it. Articles about him from fucking the 80s on. Trying to convince himself he's something. Anything of value. Nothing besides a useful idiot to get the final agenda taken care of, and you guys voted for it. Florida, the South, you guys fucking voted for it. I wish there was some way for just the South and people that voted for Donald Trump to suffer. But again, like I said, if you guys don't turn, the people that voted come out and say, okay, I regret my vote. I fucked up. I get it. I fucked up. I'm partially to blame for this, but I'm doing what I can now. I fucked up. I've been silent all this time. He's got to go. I'm embarrassed as shit that I voted for him, but he's got to go. There needs to be permission structure for those people to come back. That's what that one that was returning to the flock, that was what that was supposed to be about. And I just got so fucking pissed that I ended up fucking just going off, and I had to get out of there, man. There's so much goddamn stupidity in this world. So much fucking stupidity. And it's all based on what we've been taught in school. So you know all these facts. And because you're taught in school and you took a test and you passed and you got a gold star, no one's going to fucking shake you from those fucking ideas. Because it's been rooted into you after 13 years. They broke you. You're no longer feral. You're no longer wild. You are domesticated and docile. You take whatever they fucking tell you. And if not, questioning everything is your new program. Stepping outside the box or thinking outside the box is your new sphere you think in. Sure, you're coming outside the box, but you're still doing the same repetition. I know what we can do. Think outside the box again. I know, put toilet water on it. Idiocracy, anyone? What are we going to do about the garbage avalanches? I know, we'll put toilet water on it. Yeah, it worked for that other problem. You guys fell for a shitty con artist. I can't swear that he's had a stroke, but I'm pretty positive. The big-ass Sharpie pen. The fact that he never puts his hands higher than probably like this. Ever. That's why he was trying to, like, and he always puts his head up and he never gets to here. That's when he got this water. Had to get it up there. Because he can't get it. With this one, he probably could, but with this one, and he already committed to it, and at home, he's just fine doing that. But on the thing, you know, and that's his dominant hand. So he just grabs the water and like, fuck! Come on, get it, get it, get it. Why did you need the other hand for that? Why did you need the other hand to do that? Do this for me, Donald. Yeah, right here. No, no. This. Hands up. Police will catch you. Oh, you got me. Oh, it's too heavy. I can't hold it up. No, I'm going to need you to put your hands over your head and hold them there. I don't see why this is unfair. This is unfair. I don't know why you're trying to do this to me. I need to see something. You're the most fit president. Joe Biden? Cancer? Mind's addled. Can you raise your hand? Joe Biden, can you raise your hands? Everyone here, can you raise your hands? Okay, so we all did it. It's not picking on you, Donald. Raise your hands. You're trying to do something, I don't know, and I'm not falling for your stuff. Falling for what? I'm just asking you to raise your hand. And then you're going to try to tickle me or something, and I'll back away from you completely. I didn't have time for this. I got things to do, and I don't have time to be sitting here with you arguing about, you know, I can raise my hands. Look, I can raise my hands. It's just not, I don't know why you're trying to do this. It's unfair. So mean. You're so rude. You're rude. Just rude. Someone arrest this guy and deport him to El Salvador. You know, we have a system of penalties in this country, and most of the crimes we have here, the penalty is not death. But you wouldn't tell it by the way we treat Hispanic and black people, would you? He robbed the store. I had to shoot him. He was getting away. I had to shoot him. I was terrified. I had to shoot him. He had a cell phone that looked like a gun. I had to shoot him. I thought his homies were rolling up on me. I had to shoot them. There was a Vato gang that was rolling in. Oh, they're just Hispanic. Oh, he had tattoos. Oh, he's a tattoo artist. Very good, like a world premiere tattoo. Oh, that's right. Hispanic people are usually pretty good at art sometimes. That would explain like the Day of the Dead. I was thinking that was like MS-13. Oh, they just put big MS-13 like on their face. Okay, I don't know what MS-13 is. I guess we're not being invaded by MS-13. I guess they're just Mexicans with tattoos then. Whew, almost deported 40,000 people. No, some of them don't have tattoos, but they were friends of them. So I birds of a feather, send them out together. Ship them out together. Like Homan said, or whatever this fucking Tom Homan. Oh no, I mean, just because you haven't been convicted of a crime yet doesn't mean you are in a gang. He meant aren't, but he said are. Just because you haven't been convicted or charged with a crime doesn't mean you are in a gang. That's words he said. He meant doesn't mean you aren't. Not what he said. Devil is in the details. He finally told the truth. He had to be tricked into it, but he told the truth. I didn't even realize he did it. But the video shows. I rewound it and used closed captioning to make sure I didn't hear it wrong. Played it back a couple times. That motherfucker said it. Maybe let's see what closed captioning has to say. R. doesn't mean you are a criminal. You're right, I'm going to screenshot this and put this up on the internet. Out of the mouth of a fucking moron. Well, no, we don't have to break families up. We can ship them out together. Some of these American citizens, well, I mean, they're married to a foreign, if you're married to someone, you get citizenship, well, not anymore. You don't get to do that. Donald Trump has a mandate. There is no fucking mandate in the Constitution. I don't care if 100% of the people voted. The first thing he does is swear to uphold the Constitution. And that is not a power. As soon as he starts talking about a mandate, everyone should have said, fuck you, get out of there. Mandate? Fuck you. You got voted into office, and not even by that impressive of a margin. It wasn't like the world's largest margin ever, no. That first night, it looked bigger than it was. You're drunk on power. You didn't realize that. As always, the votes keep coming in. Oh, that's right, you just gotta get your story out first. And then whatever they say after that, that's just lies. They had to change it because I looked too good. I had 95% of the vote. They say they've never seen numbers like this. 100 and more % of the vote went to me. 157% of the vote. Because all the illegal aliens voted for me too. So you were elected by illegal aliens. No, these were illegal aliens that are registered to vote correctly. So you registered illegal aliens to vote? No. Hillary did that. Remember when she got them in to vote for her? Yeah, I just used them. Oh, smart! You're buying this bullshit? He's playing 27D chess, man. Takes you out to the desert, Burning Man, and drops you off. And as you're walking back to where your car is over 2 miles because he didn't fucking pay for a drive. What did Joe Biden and Kamala Harris do? Cheapskate left you the fuck out there. He doesn't pay his bills, and he didn't pay for you to get back. He's probably hoping you died. Just like when he suggested you drink bleach and inject ivermectin. He's probably hoping that you died. That was his Jim Jones moment. The Kool-Aid moment. And some of you rose to the challenge, didn't you? Like good little fucking cult followers. Trump disciples. You can't tell me not to take horse dewormer. I take horse tranquilizer. Why can't I take horse dewormer? Oh, it's because it's going to make me better, and you don't want that. So what do we have the CDC for? To make me sick. What's the World Health Organization for? To give us all autism. What would be the point of that, man? Why? What would be the end goal? Come on. Come on. What's the end goal? What's the end goal? They don't ever get the same food that's poison than the water ever gets to them, ever. Well, they know where to get the good stuff. You're right. Your conspiracies always have a fucking eject button, don't they? Now, some conspiracy theories are actually kind of valid and good, but not every single one. Some of them are actually onto some stuff, MK Ultra and things like that. They're proven, borne out by proof. You guys are just following shit. You don't have any real fucking proof. Oh, dude, you watched a video where someone told you what you wanted to hear. So you believed it, just like your fucking algorithms. Oh, then how come all the news on my thing? Because every time you go searching, you don't search for both sides. You don't want to know both sides. You want to know how your side embarrassed their side. Both fucking sides! Watching them school someone for 14 minutes for fucking emotional porn so you can just fucking mentally jack off to Marjorie Taylor Greene getting lectured and yelled at. You think she actually fucking notices? That big thick neck fucking cunt? You think she even notices or cares? She did speeches at a fucking white supremacist. She knows exactly what she's doing. You can't embarrass someone that has no fucking pride. So trying to embarrass a sociopath or a psychopath, you're not going to do it. Whatever feeling they should feel, they don't have the capacity. They have the capacity for self-preservation. That's it. Feeling anything for you? No. Using your feelings against you? No fucking problem. Lying to your face? Being a pedophile and telling you that those guys are pedophiles? Absolutely. Raising your bill and telling you those guys did it? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's definitely on our agenda. Take credit for shit they did because they don't fucking spike the ball and take credit for it? Absolutely. Big, beautiful bill, build back better. He needs something, anything, especially right now, to deliver to his people so that they don't fucking revolt on him. Because they're getting close. If something doesn't go through soon, and those prices start going up, they're going after him. These are the fucking southern goddamn don't tread on me. I carry a gun in my car. I got a pistol in the fucking glove box and 2 fucking hunting rifles behind my fucking thing. I went to school with these fucking guys. A shotgun and a 30-aught and a pistol in the goddamn glove box. And you're gonna lie to them? Better yet, Donald, when they find out who you are and they realize that you may well be the Antichrist and like you just cost me my spot in heaven, your lies. So my soul's going to hell. I'm going to hell because of you. I lost my family and friends. I told them how you were doing the best you could for us, and it's been a lie. They were right this whole time. I was calling them libtards, and they were fucking right. About you, at least. Pow, 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 pow! I'm going to hell anyways. Maybe if I take you out, God will forgive me. No, it's too late for that. It says in the book, and towards the end, they will kill in the name of God, thinking that they were doing him a service. The Bible says it. If you thought you lost your place in heaven, which you didn't have one because you're going to church on Sunday instead of resting on Saturday. You know, like the Jewish people go, Sabbath starts at Friday at first dark and goes till Saturday first dark. Because there was darkness before there was light. And Saturday is the day he rested. So going Saturday starts around midnight, so they started at dusk when it goes dark, and it goes until dark. It's a whole day. Sunday, no. But that's the day of rest. The other 6 days shall you do your work. What work? Working for the Lord. You're going to go to a job? Sure. But your hands belong to God. Not that company. So while you're there, you're a representative of God. Not AT&T, not fucking the water company, none of that shit. So when someone comes in and needs help, you don't go, well, there's nothing I can do, especially if there's something you can do. You do something, even if it's against fucking corporate policy. If you help the poor, the least have you done, if you've done this to the least, you've done it to me. You go visit people in jail? No, they're criminals, right? Yeshua said, when I was in prison, you came and visited me. When did we come and visit you in prison? When you came and visited anyone, the least of you, you did it to me. So you go visit a murderer. How's it going, man? Feel like getting something off your chest? Give me like an honest, you know? Okay, cool. I'll find someone else that wants to, you know. Oh, you do want, I mean, you want to talk or something like that? Yeah, they got you in solitary. I figured you might want to talk to somebody. Come back a couple of times and see if he doesn't fucking go, hey man, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna die in this place. I should get this shit off my chest. Be a genuine person there. And maybe you'll hear their fucking confession. All you have to do is confess with your lips. You don't have to go get baptized. You don't have to do none of that shit. You have to confess with your lips and then not fall back into your ways. That's all. Confess your sin and then don't go back to it. Not, oh, Father, forgive me for I've sinned again. It's been 2 weeks since the last time I came in here for jacking off to that goddamn Muppet Babies again. I just can't help it. Scooter just does something for me, man. It's that orange little 3 things he has. Oh! Sorry, Father, forgive me for I've wiped my butt on a fucking fossil. It's an original sin. I peed in an elephant's nostril. Original sin. I like Eddie Izzard's adultery. Heard it. I'm looking for original sin. Heard it. Oh, shit. All right, hour and 12 minutes. It's time to go. 30 minutes already passed already. That's fast. So I thought it would be like 10 minutes, but oh well. Time flies when you're rambling about shit.